Alright folks, welcome back. I don't know if you can tell, there should be a considerable decline in visual quality, visual fidelity right now. I don't think it's that bad though. I've dropped it to medium settings from high, and I've also turned off the motion blur because I think that was what was making the video extra fucking gross to look at towards the end of the last one. So hopefully we shouldn't have any more frame rate issues, hopefully, fingers crossed. I think also was something to do with the fact that the video just went super long, because that has been known to happen before. I don't know what causes that, but a lot of the reason why I cut down from doing like hour-long videos to 40-minute ones a couple years back, God, I've been doing this a long time at this point, was because occasionally they would get choppier towards the end of the video, and I have no clue why, but yeah, as long as we keep things fairly concise, fairly, you know, by my definition of the term, and keep these settings on medium, which yeah, I think still look pretty fine to me. I think we should be good now, hopefully. What does this say? Outsiders. Yeah, okay. Did you have anything else to say, pal, Momo? Hey, little cat, are you still looking for those useless notebooks? Yes, I am. I've got. Oh, it's them. It's them. It's the four. Interesting. Yeah, I've got two. I found one before I even got here. So I guess we just need to go back out and continue exploring the realm. The city has a cylindrical shape of about 450 meters in diameter. There is a level above ours. The city seems to have a ceiling. If I believe my books, the blue sky is hidden behind. It is. I've seen it. I am Cat. I am Cat from the outside world, and I know all about how to play with ball. Is this like... This is like actually physics based, right? That's really weird to have like a contextual button prompt to trigger something that's physics based. I don't know why, that's just two things that don't often interact, if you know what I mean. Normally when you expect to walk up and press a button, you expect it to trigger like a mini cutscene where something just sort of happens as expected. But to have a button to make the ball bounce randomly is kind of cool. Oh, I can fuck this up. Yeah, you don't get to have good wallpaper around here, Momo. Not when the cat's on the fucking case. I'm going to ruin everyone's lives. Ooh. What secrets await me in here? Aside from more men socks. More sheet music. I'll take that. I'll take that. Don't know what we get for catching them all, as far as the music's concerned, but I guess we'll find out, won't we? God, this guy's house is just like a fucking playground for a cat. He's got a head bag, he's got a carpet to scratch and a wall to scratch. He's got a little jingly ball. Why did he have a little jingly ball? That's the real question right now, isn't it? These people have never seen a cat before. So why did he have a little jingly cat ball? Oh, Back Home 2. I remember this video game. It was made just after I was created, I think. I can't remember it well. The scientist and I spent a lot of time playing it. It was fun. I miss him. Why can't I remember his name? Was it Momo? There's a picture of a cow as well. To be fair, I guess this could be... This isn't necessarily Momo's place, right? This is a place he's moved into. And this could all be like artifacts left over from the human. But it's in remarkably good condition, considering that. Look at this. Look at this cool poster. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. I want to go out. Let me out. Hey. Hey, I'm scratching to go out. My dude. My dude, why are you this way? Can I do anything about this curtain? Is there anything behind this curtain? Kinda? Something behind there. I don't think it's anything, but it's something. You know what I mean? I don't think there's anything else in here, is there? See, lots of places that look like they could be things to do, but I don't think they actually are. Alright. Back to the outside world. The symbol on the wall matches the one on the notebook. Yeah, we've been there already. But that is helpful. We already visited this place, but we could check if there are other signs like that. Yeah, that's sensible. Like that one, right there. That was easy enough to find, wasn't it? And one over there as well. Hat trick. I don't know how to get to that one, but I feel like we've been over to this one on this side, right? Oh, and I want to ride the bucket. If I can ride the bucket, I'm going to ride the bucket. I'm sorry, there's not... The game doesn't really get a say in it at this point. You give me a bucket to ride, I'm going to fucking ride it. This was the, like, library place, right? I've been in here, but I guess maybe I missed something? I guess there were secrets that went completely over my head. Yeah, we've checked that out. We've checked the piano out. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Hang on. Wait a second. Okay, admittedly... Is something gonna happen? Did I achieve something here, or did I just find a cute place for the cat to sleep? The camera's panning, and it feels like that's gonna do something. The camera just keeps going, clips through the back wall, just gets out. Camera's had enough of this world. The camera wants to see the sky again. Oh. Oh, are we going to be shown something over here? I think maybe... I think maybe over here is where we want to be. There's a clever framing device. Potentially. I don't know how we would get up there, but... No, go to the piano. Go tickle the ivory. Oh, sheet music here. I missed that, so I've definitely missed some stuff in here. Can you go that way? Yeah, cool. Doesn't look like we can actually get up from here, but yeah, there is a shelf of liquor up there. Don't know if that means anything. I don't know. Let's keep looking around. Anywhere we can go from here? Oh, did I find this last time? Hey Doc, I found the keys to your safe. You need to be more careful with these. It's not enough to bury your safe behind a bunch of books. Just the librarian. Are you sure? That's terrifying, isn't it? Are you sure it's not enough to bury a safe behind a bunch of books? Because it doesn't look like anyone else found the fucker. My man got a fridge full of books. That is the life. Is that the same fucking postcard again? And on the TV? This image was like fucking propaganda down here. It just showed that to everyone to get them on side. Hey, I heard you like palm trees. Well, now you can have your very own. That's the cat bed shelf. From the other side. There's a safe in here somewhere that we're going to have to open with that key, right? The question, of course, is where? Where is safe? Can anywhere truly be said to be safe in this horrifying post-futurist hellscape? It's a good question. I assume this is the... Is this one of the four? Is this one of the people in that painting in Momo's room? Where's the goddamn safe, man? Am I blind? It's got to be in here somewhere, right? hopping about in the book room is all well and good, but there's got to be a safe in here. Behind a bunch of books. They literally told me where it is. To be fair, that's not the clearest of instructions in this particular room. What's the title on that book? A boring book. Quantum tunneling. Guide to synthetic wine. Oh, these are some boring ass books. The Great Bolt Shortage. Nice that they actually came up with there's that quantum tunneling book. There's a lot of the same book over and over again, but it's nice that they came up with actual titles for them. They could have very easily just had them all be plain covers, you know. I feel like it's gotta be in here, but maybe it's not. Maybe it isn't. October 11th. Was that the same date we saw on the other calendar? I can't remember. I'm trying to work out if it was like there was like a Thanos snap, you know, that happened. The humans just ceased to exist one day, or if it was more of a steady decline. I cannot find a safe in here. It's not that big an area. You think it's going to be like behind something we have to knock down? But I don't really know where that something would be. Oh, hold up, this is important. Worthwhile use of my time. Don't you dare tell me otherwise. You never know, there might have been like a secret buried inside the arm of the couch. There might have been. You want to like knock piles of books over, but a lot of them don't do that. There's very limited amounts of books that actually are physics books. Most of them are very much static books. Movement light, you might call them. I still feel like it was trying to point out that shelf up there to me, but I don't know how I'd get up there. Quite a few of these like makeshift shelves up at the top there. It's not clear how I would access them. You know what, we'll come back to this one. I feel like I've definitely missed something in there. I.e. the safe. Unless I can get... hang on, can I get up at the top here? Is there like another way in that I've missed? I don't seem to get any higher. Unless maybe I went from over there? Hold on. The gears, they're turning, you know? Something's working itself out. Ooh, TV remote. I can change the channel. I don't know what good that is to me. Who is broadcasting if humanity is extinct? Are the robots broadcasting? Do they have their own TV channels? Hello, I don't believe we've spoken. Hey, it's you. You look weird and small, but there's something about you. I feel compelled to pet you, but I won't because I don't understand why. Hey, you want to see a poncho? Yeah, we all recognize Oppa Grandma style. I did it that time. I pulled off the joke. I got it right. It would have been much funnier if I hadn't failed at delivering that exact joke in the previous episode, but you know, maybe you haven't seen the previous episode. Maybe you saw Joe Plays Stray Part 3 pop up in your YouTube feed and we're like, yeah, fuck it, that's the one we're going to start with. Part 3. I'm the kind of maverick who starts on Part 3. Now, we can't get to an angle to achieve anything with that, so we'll come back to this. We'll work it out. I need to be over there for number 4, so maybe we'll look into that real quick. Tell you what, I very nearly didn't record today. I almost went home from work earlier today because I had an absolute bastard of a headache. But I soldiered on. I was a big brave boy. You'd be really proud of me. You'd be really proud of me how much I grit my teeth and didn't run home crying with a headache. Like the peak masculine form that I am. And came home at a regular time. But even then I was still considering just, you know, fucking this off and getting an early night. But I just kind of wanted to play some cat game, you know. I kind of wanted to be cat. Which I think is reasonable, realistically, because I think cats have it pretty good, all things considered. Like dogs, right? The thing with being a dog is you're not trusted. Nobody trusts a dog. I'll do that in a minute, B12. I'm just trying to work things out for myself first, if it's all the same to you. Nobody trusts a dog, right? You can't just let a dog come and go as it pleases. You can't just, you know, give a dog free reign over its own existence because it will get itself killed because they're pretty dumb. And the thing is, cats are pretty dumb too, but they just have better survival instincts than dogs, so they just sort of mitigate their dumbness with just like being really fast and reactive. So being a cat, right? If I was to become a cat in this weird furry hypothetical that I'm placing myself in right now, I don't know how I got on this train of thought, but here we are anyway. It'd be pretty good because you'd have your every whim cared for as any pet would, you know. You'd have an owner who would just, you know, do shit for you when you squeak at them, which would be pretty good. But you're also like a man in charge of your destiny, right? You can just sort of come and go as you please, just go about your business, go out, meet some cat buddies out in the streets and do some stalking and some fighting and some howling and all the things that cats like to do. I think it's going to be a pretty good life being a cat. I mean, occasionally, admittedly, you do end up, you know, getting hit by a car and dying. That is a thing cats have a habit of doing. But, yeah, in spite of all that, yeah, if I was to be an animal, I think a cat would be pretty high up there, right? If I was to adopt a persona, I feel like a cat would be a pretty good choice. It's not as badass as being a wolf or whatever, you know. Being one of those fucking Facebook dads who talk about their inner wolf all the time. It wouldn't be as awesome and epic as that, but yeah, okay, we know about this. Did we need this for something? I was carrying this around with me last time, but it kind of got deleted when I loaded game. Because the entrance is here. Is it not? How doth one get inside? This is just up here. This isn't anywhere that's new or exciting to be. Does the bucket help? I'm not convinced the bucket helps. I don't know what we turned off, because these ventilators are definitely still turning. Oh, hold up. Ah. Once again, I can be a little bit dense at times. It's alright, I worked it out though. I got there in the end. Just trashing this place. I assume the thing we're looking for is just going to be lying around in here somewhere. We've solved enough puzzle. Why is there water? Oh, it's a leaky pipe. Okay. I thought for a second it was like raining and the rain was leaking into the house, and I was like, how does that work? There is literally a roof on the entire town. You know what I mean? It'd be weird if there was just a hyper-specific leak that went through the roof of the town into the roof of this building and managed to somehow drip into this guy's living room. But what? Am I blind? Am I missing something again? The answer is yes, Joe, you are. Let's do it. Let's do it. Not yet. Not yet. Hold up. Not done yet. That's our epic escape option. Where then is what we came for? The notepad. The notebook. It's got to be in here somewhere. I am convinced it's in here somewhere. Not in there. Nope. It's a very small room. And there's another fucking postcard. Again. Several copies of that postcard, in fact. And portraits of these lads again. What the fuck? That was a bit bizarre. That was the cat learned to teleport for a second there. No, there's something in here. There's something in here and I just have to find it. I'm not going to ask vitamin B12 for help until I absolutely have. It was in a box. There we go. I had to position my camera to see the text box. That's a new one. Nice work, another notebook. This one seems to belong to someone called Zabaltazar. I'm going to choose to believe that first Z is silent and he's called Baltazar. We're going with that from now on. All trace of organic life has disappeared except for what we call the Zergs. They seem to eat almost anything that moves and breed at an inconceivable rate. As if being locked in the city wasn't hard enough. Let's find out about the other notebooks. Let's. Well, we know where the last one is. Sort of. I think I may have to ask B12 for help with that one though. We'll head back over to the library and we'll pop out our handy notebook sensor bot. And if that's not what he's used for, then what good is he? Realistically, what help is our little Navi clone if not to track down hidden notebooks? We found 3 notebooks. One more and we're good. We have to look in the abandoned flats of the area. You should be able to see them all from the rooftops. Look for an outsider logo. Yeah. Well, no shit, mate. I've got that much. I'm fucking in the last flat right now. All the books I knocked over still seem to be scattered around as I left them. That's actually quite impressive. Kind of assumed they'd reset after we went far enough away and came back, but... Found the keys to your safe. We need to be more careful with these. It's not enough to bury your safe behind a bunch of books, says Jess the librarian. Not enough to bury your safe behind a bunch of books. Not enough to bury your safe behind a bunch of books. Not enough to bury your safe behind a bunch of books. Not enough to bury your safe behind a bunch of books. Easy. Easy. The easiest find in the world. How anyone could ever miss that is just laughable, really. You'd have to be a real dumbass to not see this very clear safe right here. Finally, the last notebook. This one seems to belong to someone called Doc. After weeks of research, I've combined a spectrometer with a powerful UV lamp. With this, we should be capable of warding off the Turks on our way out. Oh, interesting. They don't like UV rays. The initial attempt was explosive. I might have to test it under real conditions. Oh, there's also a note in this book. It says, I found a design flaw in the transceiver, but I figured out how to fix it. Here's the equation. With this, we should be able to help Momo repair the transceiver. If we can communicate with the upper levels, that will be our way up. Let's show him what we found. Was that note about repairing the transceiver always going to be in the last notebook we found, do you think? Seems likely, right? I mean, it sort of makes sense that Doc, who's clearly the sort of mechanic of the bunch, would be the one to would be the one to have the transceiver plans, so it kind of worked out pretty nicely narratively for me that I got there last, but I assume that could have been from anyone. This isn't where I meant to be. Why do you have a fucking troll stool in the middle of your plants? How did that get there? This is a very nice apartment, by the way. Having seen the others, this one is very cool. I like all the plant life. Obviously, it could use a little bit of fixing up. You should probably stop leaving your fridge door open as well. But all things considered, it's got a very, very sort of bohemian aesthetic. I quite like it. Hey little cat, are you still looking for those useless notebooks? Well, funny you should say that. Do I show him Doc's notebook? Oh, it belonged to Doc. He was a really huge nerd for electronics and stuff. He was always on the verge of a great discovery. Do I have a... Do I have to show him all of the notebooks? Is that what we do here? Here's yours. That's my notebook. And I was the last to join the Outsiders. I'm also the last remaining one. Oh, you found Clementine's note. She was really brave, you know. The most fearless person I've ever met. Wait, you actually found all my friends' notebooks? Oh, what's that note? The transceiver can be repaired. This is incredible. That means we should be able to communicate outside of the slums. Clementine, Balthazar, Doc, I'm sorry I doubted our cause. I promise you, I'll find our way to reach the surface. Thank you. You might be able to find you a way up. Now let's fix this piece of junk transceiver. Look at him go. A genius at work for sure. Et voila, it works. Come with me. I wonder what he said in robot language that directly translated to et voila. Did he speak robot French in that moment? Up there, see that building? High above the others. If you install the transceiver at the very top of that tower, we should be able to communicate with the whole city. My friends might still be out there. If there's a way out, they'll know it. You're the only one small and quick enough to evade the Zerks. We need you, little outsider. Bring us to the sky. You realise I'm a cat, right? I just want to put that out there. I'm just a fucking cat. I know you're not like super familiar with what a cat is, but does the fact that I just stare at you glassy-eyed and then go start shredding your fucking carpet not give you some sort of clue that maybe I'm not the higher intelligence that you think I am? Oh well, whatever. This is New Zone, huh? And presumably there's bad boys down here. Zerks, were they calling them? So we're gonna have to watch our step a little bit, I think, so as not to get eaten. I don't really know. Oh, there's a bucket ride. Missed that, didn't I? Pretty clueless about that one. Oh, I just noticed the cat like shimmies around the lip of the bin when you look around. That's cute. Again, the animations are very, very on point in this game. I keep going on about it, but big fan. I kind of wish... Can I go back? I can't go back, the bucket recalls. I didn't finish all the side quest stuff over there, and it's kind of bugging me. I never bought the thing, the artifact, or gave all the sheet music to my weird buddy. I don't know, maybe we'll go back after this. I'm not counting on it though, it seems like a very sort of linear progression sort of game. Okay, so there's big old mess of Zergs over there. It looks like I'm just gonna have to fucking sprint through them, but the question is to where? I think are we heading up that crane? Is that where we're going? You mentioned a tall building, but I don't really see a particularly tall building. Yeah, to attract enemies. Can I? Aha! Okay, right, I get it. I understand what we need to do here. Yo! Bitches! Come get me. Ah, you idiots. You fucking idiots. Okay. Very cool meow-based mechanics. Didn't realise how handy that would come in. What was making that noise? Was it a Zerk? Something was making a really fucking weird noise for a second there. Also, what is that down there? Big slime web. Don't know if we were meant to be able to see that or not. That's an unused asset. Oh, to be fair, there's a lot of slime webs going on, now that I notice this. Now that I'm paying a bit more attention. God, it's grim, isn't it? It's like straight out of Alien. Like, straight out of Alien. But they're much more adorable. They're much more adorable than xenomorphs. Can you get up here? You can definitely try. You can flap your little flabby bodies against the wall, for whatever that's worth. And make it to that. Oh fuck, one got up. One got up, one got up. Fuck it, go, 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 go. Yeah, this is what I wanted. How are they? Oh, that's one way of dealing with them, to be fair. Just one by one, let them latch onto me and drop them down this hole. Hey guys, I'm over here. Come get me. Come get me. Fucking idiots. Fucking morons. It's like you're like basically single-celled life forms or something. It's like you're just strange, omni-devouring blobs with no obvious sentience or sapience. Disgusting. Nowhere near as clever as this fucking 200 IQ cat over here. This cat is straight up smarter than me, I'm not going to pretend he's not. What is this? Remember it! The city is full of neon. It wasn't always this way. There used to be strict energy caps, especially in the slums. But people couldn't handle the constant darkness. One day someone lit up rainbow lamps, neon signs all over their house. The person was taken away and never seen again, but people saw hope. And not long after, everyone started putting lots of lights in their homes. There was nothing the oppressors could do. It was a way for people to see colours again, like the outside. I think it helped. Yeah, I think it did. I think I've missed a bunch of memories. But the memories are nice. Nice little tidbits, you know? Nice little flavours of the world that was. Ooh. Can jump over to there. I feel like we want to... Oh, is it going to be like we jump on here? And then jump back on this again? To swing the rest of the way. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Physics puzzle. Speaking of physics puzzles. Do we just get in that and roll off the edge? That doesn't seem sensible. Do we roll it this way and then climb on it? This can just roll back and forth, right? But I assume it can't actually go off the edge. Oh, but we can use it to get up there. Aha! I need to get more used to looking up in this game. There's quite often a lot of up that I just completely fail to acknowledge. I think it's just human nature to generally look down to make sure you've got steady footing or whatever, right? It's like an evolutionary trait. Staring at the sky wasn't much good to us back when we were like chasing antelopes across the fucking plains and shit, you know? That's my excuse for being a dumbass, and I'm sticking to it. Evolution. It's science's fault, not mine. Oh. Haha, losers. Come get me, bitches. You can't do shit. Oh. I don't like how much that was shaking then. Let's hack the door. You know, that thing cats do. Okay. Alright, okay. I see what we need to do now. Oh god, I'm good. Get a good look at these things. I want to see if they've got something on, like, on their undersides. Doesn't really look like it. I think they do have like little mouths, perhaps, up near like the front end. But they're not quite as face-huggery as face-huggers, let's put it that way. Come on, big barrel, we need you over here. Your presence is required. Fuck, I'm a genius. These puzzles are no match for me. But this place just gets grimmer, doesn't it? Look at this. Look at all this. And it's literally everywhere as well. Oh, somehow we ended up on the crane. I wasn't paying attention and then we were on the crane. I think... Oh. And then that's going to be a bucket ride back. A very, very impressive bucket ride back. So the crane isn't the top. We have more to do yet, it seems. I couldn't even see this building. It was out of my render distance. That's medium settings for you, ladies and gentlemen. You only get to see half your world at any given time. You should see the way I play Minecraft. Just see like 10 blocks in front of me and that's it. It's like the Fog of War version. I haven't played Minecraft in ages. Last time I played Minecraft was for this very channel, where I did attempted a hardcore game which didn't go too well, in all honesty. I have always had a soft spot for Minecraft though. I always have. I've always just seen it as like modern Lego, right? And considerably cheaper Lego as well, considering how much Lego fucking costs. And just like building stuff and getting creative is just fun. I'm not going to say I'm like the best Minecraft builder in the world, but I do just enjoy fucking around in it, you know. I'll never make a beautiful little cottage or whatever like you see some people doing, but... Or any like really massive, impressive works of art, you know, people making... I saw someone make like a Millennium Falcon and stuff like to scale, and it's fucking insane. But I'm assuming from the tense music, yeah, there's enemies over there. I was going to say, assume from the tense music we're being attacked, but no, I mean, I say I'm not great at Minecraft building. I'm not great at Minecraft in general, really, but it's just a very zen game for me, honestly. I still haven't played it since they I heard about the like deep cave update or whatever that they've added recently. Oh fuck! This is bad. 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 Yeah, I want to check that out at some point. See what's going on down in those depths. I know there's a big scary monster down there or something, and it looks fun. Looks fun. It's so crazy what a trickle of content Minecraft has had over the years. Like, don't get me wrong, the game is drastically different from how it was back when I played it in fucking alpha or whatever back in like 2009 or whatever the fuck it was. But even so, like, they put like one new mob in every 3 years, and everyone's like, oh my god, Minecraft has had a massive new content update, and it's like, has it? Has it actually though? Are you sure? As I say, not that I'm complaining. I do have sort of fairly strong opinions on the matter of patching games, as I'm very old school, you know, I'm very old, so obviously my school is as old as I am, wherein I'm not a big fan of games changing. Like, if I buy a game I like, and then a year later it's becomes something completely different, it does, you know, make me wish they never changed it, and make me feel like I've sort of been swindled out of my purchase a little bit, you know. Neko Corp, they were responsible for waste management. The trash from the upper levels overloaded the slums, so they tried to develop a bacteria to dissolve it all. After the humans disappeared, that bacteria mutated, growing, eating way more than trash. Oh. Suddenly it all makes sense. And now we have Zerks. Let's go. So this is the core. This is the hive. This is what Zerk Central looks like. So presumably, after this part of the game, if there is anything after this part of the game, if this isn't the end of the game already, presumably after this, things are going to get way more casual, way less Zerk-centric, you might say. Come at me, bitches. I've got a plan, don't you worry. I can skedaddle around you lads any day of the week. Any fucking day. Hack it. I don't think I hacked it in time, did I? But I can go up here, so that's something. Good enough. I'll call that a win. Unless I need to be in there. Oh, we're back over here. I see the problem now. So wait, we can just climb over this side. Okay, that makes it a bit easier. I still don't know what's in there that we need, but there's clearly something. So let's get creative with this, shall we? Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, again. Oh, fuck, left some behind. Come on, lads. Need to get this closed again. I don't know what happens if they zerk me too hard. If I get proper zerked. But I'm assuming it's not a good thing. I assume it is a game over in some semblance. You know, I've been thinking a lot about this game. Trying to think how I'd describe it, because it's not quite a walking simulator, right? It has sort of stealth-ish elements to it. It has a lot of like dramatic set pieces and like character interactions and stuff. It's more than just, you know, walking and hearing a story. I think the closest, and this might seem a bit unhinged, this might seem like a bit of an unhinged comparison at first. I think the closest sort of parallel I can draw is Hellblade. Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. I don't think it's as good as Hellblade, don't get me wrong, I fucking adored Hellblade. But it has similar, like, okay, it doesn't have combat, but let's face it, Hellblade may as well not have had combat, right? The combat wasn't what we went to Hellblade for. And I think there's a parallel to be drawn there. Only I'm a cat and not a schizophrenic Viking woman. You know, there's obviously differences as well as similarities, but I think there are similarities, if I'm being brutally honest. I need to check what's going on with Hellblade 2 actually, because I fucking loved Hellblade, and I was really looking forward to the sequel, but I've not heard anything about it in a couple years, right, since the announcement. Oh, we're waiting for the elevator to come down, but we're getting chased in the meantime. I see what's going on now. I understand the current climate. Come on, a little bit faster, if you would. Oh, there's more of them. Why are there more of them? Come on, fuckos, over here. Come get me. Hop across this. Did we get on top of it? Yes. Okay. Okay. Go, 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 go. Quickly, quickly, quickly. I don't know if they're going to be able to climb over this, but I really hope not. Oh. Oh, the drama. The drama is unbearable. Let me get up on my little stool. My safety stool. At least cats know how to work elevators and strange blobby monsters don't, so... kind of all works out in the end. Excuse me. Good thing I am a cat, isn't it? I have other means of getting around. Okay, oh, here it is, put the transceiver on this antenna. I will do. Next time on Joe Plays Stray. Might remember to talk about Pokemon then as well. I was going to talk about Pokemon. There's new Pokemon content. Go watch it yourself. I'm not your source of fucking video game news. But there's new Pokemon content, and I'm excited. Anyway, see you next time.